So yeah, just bring up the fact that our students aren't happy with it and we're looking for something.
Okay, so for our critiquers, this is Mr. Oliver, capital Olizer.
This is real.
On the other side of the table. Let me have last names, guys.
No.
I'm
Brent.
Ph.D.
H-U-S-T-E-D.
Yes.
On the other side of the table is Miss Husted. Molly, last name?
Harding.
H-A-R-D-I-N-G. Brandon, last name?
Martin.
M-A-R-T-I-N.
Yes.
All right? All good in the hood? That thing going?
I think so.
That thing, are the numbers going on that thing, Mr. Martin?
Yep.
Folks, there is a Mr. Oliver here to see you. Mr. Oliver, please see yourself then.
Are you kidding? This is what we do.
Hello.
Hi guys, I'm Brent Oliver, sales representative with Hatfield Meats.
Nice
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
Please have
you.
a seat.
So let's start off simple here. By the time we're done, it's going to be around lunchtime, and I'm starving. So I was wondering what you guys thought would be the best thing for me to get after this presentation.
Drop choice. Have you been to RIT campus before?
Yes.
Have you tried Salsaritas?
No, I have not.
That's probably my go-to, especially since it's on the academic side type of stuff.
Interesting, because that is in line with what I've been hearing. I hear that you guys are having a lot of customer dissatisfaction outside of the Salsaritas area with the meats that you're offering. And I'm here from Hatfield Meats, which is a small meat distributor located in Pennsylvania, where they do regional work with Pennsylvania and New York, specifically Western New York. And at Hatfield, we really like to offer a personalized service to each institution we visit, whereas we'll have direct salespeople working to meet the goals of the institution that we're working with. Now, here at Hatfield, we offer all kinds of meats from chicken, pork, beef, even to bacon that come with the highest freshness and quality compared to our competition. We do not have any additives in our products. We have no GMOs, no preservatives, and no antibiotics in the preparation of our meat. And also, we don't add any water to weigh down our meat, which is very typical with our competition. Furthermore, our biggest draw is that we smoke our meat fresh. Everything we produce is smoked in-house before it's shipped out. And a lot of the competitors use liquid smoke, which can leave a chemically taste on the meat itself. Now, I know you're thinking that with all the high quality, it's going to be more expensive. However, we're reaching a market value of $2 per pound, which, with your most famous dish, the pasta bake, it serves 8 servings at 2 ounces apiece. And you guys sell those around $7. So you're looking at about $56 in revenue per pound of meat that you are using, which turns out to be about $50 in profit after all the ingredients are added. And ordering 1 pound of meat and putting it in a pasta bake will allow you, off of just profit itself, to order 25 additional pounds of meat that you guys can use. And I believe that in using our meat, you'll experience a higher growth in your sales because your customers will be more satisfied with the products you're offering. And I would love to set up a cutting for you guys where we compare my product to your competition and we sample it out to students. And I will deliver you guys all samples of everything we offer so you can try it in-house and let me know how that goes. Do you guys have any questions?
Yeah, do you guys sell anything besides meat? Like, do you have condiments, sides,
No, right
things
now
like
we
that?
focus mostly on a variety of meats. We offer chicken and beef are our primary market, and then we have sausage and bacon, which comes separately, but the bacon is a little bit more expensive at $3 a pound.
And all other meat is the same price, chicken, beef?
$2 for everything else.
Okay.
Well, it's very good. Sounds like something I think we'd be interested in. Of course, as RIT dining members, we are hesitant to say that our current meat is causing so much dissatisfaction, and unfortunately some food poisoning. But the well-being of the well-being of our students and staff is a priority. I believe, yes. What kind of different contracts do you have for us? I mean, is there specific lengths you would want to go for, or specific amounts that we have to buy?
Mostly what we offer is just you pay by the pound, so whatever you're using, you can order, and I can give you guys order sheets to order. Basically, whenever you are ready, I know a lot of schools don't order all throughout the year. They order like in increments of a semester or 6 months. So whenever your schedule is easiest, I would love to come back and offer you guys samples or do a cutting and just see how it goes before you order again with another company.
Now, how are your animals raised? Are they grass fed? Are they?
Yeah, they're all naturally raised. There's no tampering with the animals at all. They're free range. They go, and when it's time, we just harvest.
That's good to hear.
Do you have vegan and vegetarian options?
No, not yet. We do
So
not
just
offer.
meats. You
Yeah,
don't
just
do veggie burgers, anything
no.
like that.
No. We do have just started a turkey burger line, which you guys, it's a little slightly more expensive as well, but it is very good, and I would recommend it.
Okay. Anything to-
Yeah, so you said you're in Pennsylvania. Is that where the meat's distributed from?
Yes.
So how do you guarantee the freshness on the travel from Pennsylvania to here?
We have refrigerated trucks, which will deliver it in a timely manner, and our orders will not be packaged until about a day before they're ready to be shipped. Since everything is so close, we can get it to you in a quick amount of time, so you guys will always have your order within a couple days of it being ready to go.
Okay, great. And how long after we receive the order will the meat last? What's the expiration date, or how long can we hold on to it before?
Under refrigerated conditions, I would say probably 5 days to a week it would work.
Is there any option for us to freeze it, or is that not gonna
Yeah, freezing would work
taste
fine.
as well?
It'd be fine. It can unthaw. And some of our products do come frozen. So it's basically just a thaw and bake.
And everything is raw, so there's no options to get pre-cooked. So we would have to be responsible for cooking it on our side, because we have a lot of students cooking and stuff. So we just want to make sure we're properly cooking it, because that might be part of the issue we're running into now.
Some of the ground beef and the other beef cuts are not pre-cooked. However, the chicken, in whatever wings, breast, thighs, whatever you want to order it in, comes pre-cooked. They're just steamed. It's just like a steam cooked, boil off all of the harsh bacteria and stuff.
And they're already
And
breaded, things like that.
we do not bread, so you guys would have to bread.
Okay.
I think that sounds good. I think we'd definitely like to set up another meeting to
Perfect.
try some of your product and hopefully go from there.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you for coming in.
Oh, not the chair.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Thank you.
See, guys,
Almost knocked the chair.
Brent, thanks a lot, man. I know it's a tough thing. I always feel for the very first person I have
It's
going
not
up
that
here.
bad.
And I want to thank you for number one, having a great sense of humor, because we try to have fun with these things. But you saying they're free range, they go. That was beautiful. You're going to find that there's a lot of great moments in sales presentations that I'll just openly laugh at. So I like to have fun too. Good. Joe, what did you think about where's Joe? Oh, there's Joe.
So I think you had a lot of product detail going in, so it was very obvious that you were prepared. I would like to see some more questions going from your way to them.
All right.
But I mean, for the first person, I'd say you did a pretty good job, man. So.
Thank you.
Thanks, Joe. What did you think, Danny?
You didn't really close the prospect, kind of closed for you.
Okay.
So that was my only really bad comment.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. What about Steve?
There was a point where you said, I know you're thinking, and you just kind of assumed, but they were kind of asking a leading question to get them there. So you can kind of, just set them up, get a layup, and then they'll dunk it for you. So.
All right. Yeah, that's a good idea. Thank you.
He's good.
Good job, Brent. For the first person, you did pretty good. Let me just say a few things, though. The very opening of the presentation, it's like you waited, you walked up to the table and you were waiting for like a reaction from them before you extended your hand out to shake the hand. And those moments, I mean, especially when the very opening, I want you to be thinking about this later.
Yeah.
Those moments, you want to really make sure that you're the one that takes the lead on all the courtesy.
Okay.
Right? It's just something where, you know how they say that the person makes up their mind about you within the first 30 seconds of meeting you? Really, a lot of that comes down to the first 3 seconds of meeting you. Like the very first, I mean, there's so much that I can say about those initial moments when you first meet somebody, whether or not, you know, like, and it just will tell you this person is someone I like to do business with, this is the kind of person I like having around. It just comes to those very, very few moments. And, you know, if you just nail those first few seconds, people will stay with you for a very long time before they you know, if your R&D turn out to be a jerk. It'll take them a long time to figure out that you're a jerk. So, when you walk up to the table, you just like get your hand out there and say, "Hi, very nice to meet you. You know, I'm really happy to be here." You know, just really be very very outgoing in those. I mean, every introvert can pull it off for 15 seconds. They can do it for 15, and after that, you can kind of hold back a little bit. You know, in other words, you can kind of get your bearings. But yeah, it's like now these prospects, they kind of sat in a tough array for you, by the way. With the two ladies to the left and Brandon sitting over to the right. One thing I was saying during the practice sessions is it's always better if you shake hands right to left. But then the ladies, you know, you gotta shake the hands of the ladies first. You know?
I think I went middle, left, right. I went with a weird order.
See, the thing about left to right is that you're shaking, and it's like, you know, like in other words, if you could start with the open hand to everybody and shake and shake and shake, it sends up a little bit of a better message.
Okay.
But then the ladies, you know, you gotta shake the hands of the ladies.
I mean,
left
off of what you said, I kind of went off what they did, and Molly went first, so I went to her.
By the way, another thing Molly did, I can tell what kind of person Molly is. Molly will jack you up, man. Molly ended this thing for you. Did you mean to do that?
Yeah, we planned the whole thing.
Molly,
I don't know, like,
we definitely like to meet at a later time.
Perfect.
Molly threw you under the bus, dog. She made it so you couldn't close.
I'm not too upset.
Well, he brought up like the samples, so I didn't want to just be like, okay, we're gonna sign this contract without actually.
It's
like,
hard to ask questions about meat. Like it's so basic. You know, like what are we supposed to ask?
About me. You know, one thing I would ask if I was RIT is I would ask about their ability to actually get. I mean, RIT feeds thousands of people every day. I would just ask them about their ability to actually keep your supply lines full. That's really my where I, you know, some of you who are prospects later on be thinking about that. If they have put you in a position where you're some huge firm or some huge organization, ask questions about can you really actually, you know, can you actually supply what it's gonna take to actually, you know, to fill these shelves. You know, be asking questions about that. You don't have to ask so many questions about meat. Imagine if you really were like, you know, in charge of supply chain at RIT, someplace like this, and you have to take in all this meat that would have to be taken. There's trucks are every day running around here delivering stuff. So be asking about that, and kind of let them twist in the wind on that. What is that?
I don't know. I turned it off already.
You turned it off. It went off automatically. That's all right.
Okay.
It's cool.
We're not done with that.
All right, good.
Apparently
Good
didn't
job,
turn it
guys.
off.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't want to get a selfie.
All right, guys, let's go on. Amir and everybody who's on the other side of the table from Amir.
Professor, do you want to see the prospect and say no, right?
It's not necessary. If you have something to say about them, then write it down. But it's not necessary.
Creative flavor.
So I brought table tents, so if you could just write your name on the table tent.
And that
I
is the
don't
very
remember
first
my
time
name
someone
on
thought
the-
to do that. That is the very first time, yo.
Innovation.
That is the very first. I've been teaching this class for almost a decade.
I'm going to be the sales associate.
No one's ever done that before.
And I'm the technician.
Never.
You know what mine is?
Well, let's hope I don't drop the ball after that.
Isabel.
All right, let me set this up here. You got that thing? Is that handled? Is that handled? I need that handled like Olivia Pope in the show Scandal. I gave up on it, yo.
No,
I couldn't stay with it.
3 of them.
Because it just got too crazy.
I love Olivia Pope though.
I just got too crazy. Sometimes after she was 4, I was like,
Not really.